Hey guys, welcome back to OSOT Radio. I'm your girl Venetia Loretta, and I'm so excited. We have another episode here, and Charlene Amour is in the building. How you doing today?
I'm alright.
Perfect. That's good. That's good. Are you all ready for your interview?
I think so. I hope so.
Perfect. Okay, so I just want you to give me a rundown on you. Like, just tell me about yourself, your backstory.
About myself. Okay. Well, I mean, I love to write. I mean, I think that, so my name's Charlene Amour, as cliche as it sounds, is that a lot of my songs are inspired by a romance.
Okay.
That's where like a lot of the passion comes from.
Okay.
So you'll find that when you listen to my songs, they're a lot about like heartbreak or like emotional wreck through relationships and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, dope. So when did you start doing music? Like, how did you find your talent?
How did I find my talent? I loved singing since I was a kid. My mom said I could probably sing before, or I did sing before I could talk. Like I always knew I wanted to be a singer.
Yeah. And then like what made you like pursue it? Like what was that moment where you're like, okay, I wanna like start taking this seriously?
So I went to school for music business.
Ooh, okay.
And I did musicals like throughout my childhood, throughout my teenage years, and I kind of took a step away from the music industry because I really like money.
Oh, yeah.
And I was really scared to like fully dive in. So I went to school for music business, was like, I'm gonna do music PR, maybe I'll be a writer, maybe I'll work in the publishing world.
You just knew that you wanted to be in the business.
Yeah, I definitely knew I wanted to be in the business, but I wasn't sure I wanted to be an artist. But keep in mind, during this entire time, like since I was a kid, I was always writing, always singing, doing like something musically active. Yeah. And then I interned at a publishing company, and I would track royalties for Canadian artists. And so I was seeing the money that these artists were making who grew up like down the street from me.
Wow.
And so I was like, you know what, if they can do it, why can't I do it? I know the business side of things. I started to believe in myself a little more, and I kind of just went for it.
So like, how did you like conquer that fear? Because you said that you know you're a little hesitant, but like how did you just get over that?
I hated sitting at a desk every day doing the non-glamorous side of the music industry and seeing that other people were doing it, and that
so just like just seeing people and just
I was inspired, and I was like, again, like if they can do it, why can't I do it? Because I'm scared.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of not making it. Like at the time I was like 22. I'm like, what do I have to lose? Like I'm 22 years old.
Right,
so I moved back home, like saved a little money, like I took a different job and just totally like redirected my life.
Nice. Yeah, because like I know we had a conversation through DM, and like one thing that you said to me was that, like, without going into detail about our conversation, you basically said that like once a day I should conquer a fear.
Yeah,
so like that kind of always stuck with me, that like, you know, so that was like one question I really wanted to ask you, like how do you like just conquer your fears? Like for me that's hard.
Yeah, it's hard
you
for anyone.
can say it, but it's like, oh my gosh, like but it's good. You just, it's who you're surrounded by, I guess, that motivates you.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big thing.
Okay, so like in the mix of all of this, I'm gonna ask you like, you know, some fun random questions, you know, keep the interview spicy.
Alright.
Okay, so what zodiac signs are you attracted to, or that you like find that that like not even just like significant otherwise, I just mean in general, like what zodiac sign mainly like you're drawn to?
Okay, relationship wise, I can't answer that question because I feel like all my relationships have failed. So I mean, I guess I'm not attracted to any of them. Yeah. But I know friends wise, I'm attracted to Aquariuses and Aries.
What are you?
I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini.
Yeah, and Leos and I get along very well.
You didn't say Libra, so like.
Oh, and Libras.
No, it's too late. It's too late. Don't try and calm down. Alrighty, so what do you categorize your sound as? Like, would you say it's like more like an R&B, or like how do you categorize it?
That's always been a hard question for me to answer because I hate when people put me in a box.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sure every artist hates being put
I'm sure
in a box. But I will say that I love creating soul music, and so by that I mean music that speaks to the soul. I really like to connect with my lyrics and hope that I evoke raw emotion out of my listeners. So that's where the passion comes from, the lyrics, and in hopes that the listeners will again evoke raw emotion from the musical element and the connection.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So what do you think makes you different from other artists right now?
What makes me different?
Yeah.
So I love
why do you stand out?
I love that question because I ask myself that every day, and I'm like, why am I different? Like, why do I think that I can do this? There's so many different artists. But one thing I will again say, and it comes from connecting with my lyrics, and again just like hoping to evoke raw emotion, is that I really do believe that I'm a storyteller.
Nice.
Right? I think that today we have so many artists just like putting so much stuff out there, and
there's nothing behind it.
Not much to say.
Yeah.
And so
for sure. I agree with that 100%.
I don't want to say like, oh, I'm a poet, I'm the next Leonard Cohen, but I will say that I am definitely a wannabe Leonard Cohen.
Yeah. Okay, so top 5 favorite artists right now.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, like overall, like in general, what's your top 5 artists?
Top 5 favorite artists. Okay, on the spot, definitely Sabrina Claudio. Love Sabrina Claudio.
I have no idea who that is.
Are you serious?
I am so serious. Who's that? Are they from Toronto?
What?
Or are they like worldwide?
She's worldwide. Yeah, she's.
Sorry.
I'm gonna send you her. Please.
Yeah, you should.
She's amazing.
Okay. So that's one.
So Sabrina Claudio, love her. I really love, as a musician overall, you've probably never heard of this person either, but Alex Turner.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No.
So he is the lead singer and lead guitarist of the band the Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
Such a poet, and his.
You're gonna have to send me like all of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2, right?
That's 2, yeah.
That's 2. I really have some friends as well that I think are dope musicians as well.
Ooh, name a couple. You have 3
there's
more.
There's Kevin Hideout, there's Imogen Joy, there's Joel Lobon.
Yeah.
And how many more do I have? That's it,
no,
right?
That's it. Okay, perfect.
Cool.
And what songs are you listening to? Like you could just name like 2 or 3.
Truth is Sabrina Claudio.
Okay.
Listening to that. I'm really listening to Sabrina Claudio. I don't know if it's because I'm going to her concert next week.
Oh yeah, she's going to be in town?
She's going to be in town on Wednesday, so I'm a little obsessed right now.
Nice. Okay.
But I did forget, I do love Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge
her
Ariana Grande fan.
Like actually her voice is amazing. So we're going to just play a quick game. So it's just a quick answer. Okay. It's nothing crazy. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. It's nothing. I'm just going to, you just have to answer it quickly. So I'm just going to say it's like a this or that. Okay?
All
so
right.
there's only 10. So it's just really, the whole purpose of the interview is just for people to get, a better view on you, who you are, not even just music-wise, just in general, so they know who you are. You know
All right.
I mean? So,
all right.
It's just a fun little game. Okay. So, dog or cat?
Dog.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix. It depends on the mood.
Nope. Pick one.
Okay, YouTube.
YouTube. Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Text or call?
Call.
Cake or pie?
Ooh, that's hard. I'm gonna go with cake.
Yep, me too. Clothes or shoes?
Ooh, that's also hard. I'm gonna go with clothes.
What? I would have gone with shoes.
I'm gonna go clothes.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Salty or sweet?
Salty.
Love or money?
Love.
Bath or shower?
Bath.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Okay, dope. Okay, so let's get into the music.
All right.
So you have your single dropping.
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe by time this is out, I don't know when this. Hopefully, this will be out tomorrow as well. So it's called Russian Doll, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I did. Obviously, you sent it to me, and I got to listen to a bit of it. So the first lyrics were, "You're looking kind of lonely. Should I come over? Should I come on over? Should I let you lay it on me?" I was like, what? So I want to know what inspired this song.
Oh God. Okay.
Give me the details. Is it a true story?
Kind of.
I mean, you don't have to name names or anything. If you want, you can, but.
So, okay. So it's a little bit of like my own story and just kind of like the shame a lot of girls or females, I should say, face when it comes to sleeping with someone that you're not in a relationship with. So so I came from a Catholic family, and like growing up, my parents instilled in my brain that sex is bad.
Yeah.
Like sex before marriage is bad. And so anyways, growing up like as a young female, I always felt kind of weird about the whole concept until like
I agree, same thing for me.
Until like, you know, I met someone that I was comfortable with, and then there was a point in my life where I didn't want to be in a relationship, and I was okay with being on my own, but
and having a little fun.
But I wasn't that kind of girl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not that I'm saying that like it's bad to be that kind of girl. Like I don't judge, but I personally wasn't that kind of girl. And so I met someone who was kind of just down, not looking for anything, like straight off the bat, like this is what I want, and like, you know, if it goes somewhere, then it goes somewhere.
And if it doesn't, then
but like right now, I'm not looking for that.
Yeah.
And at the time, I wasn't really looking for that either. So, but because of how I was raised, I kind of was like, I don't know about this. And then like my girlfriends were like, oh, you know, there was like that stigma again, like slut shaming, and I was kind of like, you know, well, like if I want to do it, then it's my choice.
Right, exactly.
You know, so I don't know if you know what a Russian doll is.
No, let's break it down.
Okay, so a Russian doll is like, you've probably seen them back in the day, those wooden dolls.
I've heard of them, but I don't know like the story behind them.
So it's like those wooden dolls, and there's like one big doll, you open one, there's like another one and another one. So basically like the whole concept is me being a Russian doll and me having all these layers to me, and then me meeting this person that breaks down all of those layers and opens me up sexually.
Wow. Okay, so you write all your music?
Yes.
Clearly, obviously. Okay, what has been, your greatest accomplishment thus far?
I would say like overcoming my fears.
Yeah?
Yeah, and really just like redirecting my life. I worked a corporate job that I hated. I would actually cry every day going into work, and I was like, that's not what I want to be doing. And then so just like taking control of my life.
Right. Okay, so what are your plans like moving forward? Like, how do you plan on like getting yourself more out there and more known? Like, what's your end goal?
I would say the end goal is to tour internationally and gain an audience, an active audience who want to listen to my music, where, you know, I can really, again, connect with my audience by evoking raw emotion through my lyrics and through my music.
Perfect. So have you like come across any disappointment thus far, like working like in the industry, like with any?
Yeah, I think that I would hear this a lot. But as a female, people really do take advantage of you.
And like, how do you deal with that?
At first, it was a challenge, because I think that as a female, you're kind of taught, you know, I have to be nice, I have to be poised, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But it just got to a point where I was kind of like, no, like I'm not going to be the one on the other end that's being taken advantage of. Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
Right. That's dope. That's good. So, have you made any like mistakes that you feel like other people might be able to learn from since you've started so far? Yeah,
I would say that marketing your music is like 10 times more important than actually making the music.
Why do you think that?
Like, making the music obviously like is super important. If you don't have music, then like there's nothing to put out. But also, if you're not marketing it properly, then no one is gonna listen to your music. It's not getting into the right hands. So that was something I struggled with at first.
Okay, nice. Okay, so why should people listen to the new single?
Because it's hot, and if you want to feel fierce and sexy, you'll definitely feel fierce and sexy.
Dope. Okay, so do you have like a good team behind you? Like, are you like?
It's myself.
It's just you?
It's just myself. I'm independent, but like I got a good support system.
Yeah, okay, cool. And you like play music as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you play?
I play the piano and guitar.
Piano and guitar. You think you can teach me?
Yeah, of course.
So do you want to plug, your Instagram, all those good stuff, where they can find the single, all that stuff?
Yeah, so it's Charlene Amour on all platforms, and it's Love X Charlene on Instagram.
Perfect. And where can we find, the single?
The new single on all platforms. So Russian Doll, Charlene Amour.
Perfect. It was nice sitting with you.
Yeah.
So that is it for OSOT Radio. Thank you once again, Charlene, for coming out. Make sure you guys follow OSOT Radio on Instagram. You guys can click the link in the bio to get the description if you want to come and sit down with me. The email is there. And yeah, thanks again. Make sure you follow, subscribe, like, and share.
Like and share.